Step into the vibe, oh yeah. Feel the rhythm rise high, we're living life. Let's fly, off tap life. Sky's the limit, no shy. Off tap life.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more The Warning. If it's your first time, please consider subscribing. Join the family. Absolutely love to have you. Alright, this one right here is Sweet Child, Guns N' Roses cover by The Warning. We're starting to get into some really juicy stuff right now, so make sure you subscribe, follow noties on, because you don't want to miss out on the fun. That being said, without further ado, for me and all of you, let's get off tap. Man, imagine the sensation, you being just like that young, following the dreams that you've had since a little kid with your siblings together with the same dream as one cohesive unit, working hard to achieve it together. Like, it is so cool. And this is where it's starting to get really juicy, man. Like, this really sounds good. This is really like getting, really synced in, to get everything dialed in. They're getting all the kinks out the way. And this is really where you start really seeing The Warning, become The Warning. So this is great, man. All right, let's keep going. It's so hard when you're doing someone else's song, and I've said this a million times. Doing someone else's song, you're already working at a minus, because everyone already has an expectation of what that song is supposed to sound like. Okay, for you guys who don't know, let me explain, because I've explained it a million times in the channel, but just in case you don't know. So if a cow goes moo, and it's the first time you ever heard a cow go moo, your brain hole is going to go, oh, okay, that's a cow. That's supposed to be a cow. So it registers up here as a moo sound being associated with a cow. Now, one day, if a cow suddenly started barking like a dog, or, freaking making strange rhinoceros sounds, or freaking meowing like a cat, or whatever, your brain hole would be like, that don't sound right. That ain't right. That's not how that's supposed to sound. So therefore, it's the same with like music. Your first time you hear Guns N' Roses, right, singing this song, your brain goes, that's how that's supposed to sound. It really doesn't matter who sung it afterwards. It doesn't matter if they're really freaking awesome, really freaking just the best singers on the planet. At the end of the day, your brain hole is still going to be like, yeah, but it's just not quite right. Something's not right there. So it's always harder to do a cover. If you can pull a cover off and you get the audience on your side, you're unstoppable. You know, the warning right now, that's what they're doing. They're freaking showing, everyone that, hey, we're serious. We're not just playing around here. So we're going to do this song and we're going to show you that we can do it. And you guys are going to be like, oh, they can do it. And you become fans. They ain't playing around. I love it. Let's keep going. It's always also really hard to sing whilst playing an instrument. It is. It's just really hard. You're doing more than one thing at once that you have to focus on, and you have to make sure that you're executing both things flawlessly. It's easy for you to lose track of what you're doing in one or the other things. It happens. It's just what it is. That's why practice makes perfect, and that's what the warning's doing. So show them some love. Let's keep rolling. You've been warned.
Good, not bad.
Man, imagine being one of those people in the audience 10 years ago, right? 10 years ago, you're watching these kids and you're like, just thinking, wow, okay, how cute, oh, and you don't think anything of it. And then suddenly 10 years later, you find out that this right here is the future of rock. This right here is the next great thing. This right here is your freaking little kid band that you thought was cute, that you had fun, that you know, didn't think was going to amount to anything. This is them all grown up. Like, you'd be like, man, all I had to do was freaking buy a lottery ticket the same day, because I'd be rich now. Because that's the thing, you know, it is like that. It's a 1 in a million shot that you yourself is going to make it big in the music industry. No matter how cute you are, no matter how talented you are even, you can have all the boxes ticked and still not make it big in the music industry. Hell, you could have tons of followers on social media even, and still not get your music to that point of greatness where everyone is just, you know, going heads over heel over you. You know, you have so much competition. There's so many bands, so many solo artists. There's just so much music out there, period. Good music that you have to compete with. So it's not a guaranteed home run just because you're cute or that you have a great sound or you have a cool look. You could have all those things and still not get that winning lottery ticket to come through. There's a certain amount of being at the right place at the right time, and, you know, just having the right timing in general, you know what I mean? Just having, you know, just the luck of the Irish, if you will. There's a lot of things that have to happen. You know, knowing the right people, having the right connections. There's a lot of things, giving the right opportunities. And when you're given those opportunities, seizing the moment and owning it, right? There's just so many different things that you have to do to make sure that you get to that place that only a few ever make it. This little area of greatness that is reserved for those who went above and beyond. Those who weren't afraid to get really in the trenches and get really dirty and just really go all out and do every single thing possible and take every single opportunity that they're given and freaking run with it. You have to fight hard. And those who not only fight, but when they get knocked down, they get back up. Because let me tell you, rejection is a real thing. There's times when you're going to feel rejected, you're going to put out a song, it's going to flop, and you're going to feel like, what the freak am I doing? Especially when it happens more than once. You have the whole album flop, and you're like, holy crap. These things happen. I speak from experience. I've been a signed artist in the music industry. You know, one of the top record labels of all time. I've been there. I've done that. You know, I've been the highs, the lows, the expectations, the dreams, and the disappointments, and the freaking hell. I can't believe that here I am. Everything that I worked for, everything that I dreamt of, everything that I freaking thought I could achieve, here I am. You will have those moments. But, sorry guys. It was like I don't even know what it was, maybe a sesame seed? I had burgers earlier, so maybe it was a sesame seed or something, but look, at the end of the day, when you have those setbacks, when you have those hardships, when you have those moments of doubt, when you feel like you just can't keep moving on anymore, you want to give up, those who in that moment dig deep, they find out what they're really made of. They find out what they're truly capable of, and they find out that they can do it, that they can find that next cylinder, that little extra oomph that they needed to not only continue going, but to continue believing in the impossible dream. That's what creates greatness. That's what creates those who freaking make it to that little special circle. And ladies and gentlemen, you already know the warning story, because you've seen that they've already have critically acclaimed. They have already won the hearts of many. They've already shown their destiny. It's been presented. It's been manifested. It's a reality that will continue to be the story that keeps on being told. It will continue to be the gift that keeps on giving. The world is their oyster. And I think we are only just starting this amazing journey of the warning. I mean, literally and metaphorically speaking. So fasten your seatbelts and get ready because, well, let's just put it this way. We've got a lot of the warning to react to. Like stuff that hasn't even come out yet. It's going to happen one day. So anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying the journey. I'm enjoying it. This is really cool. And I'm really starting to enjoy getting into more of the actual group together, doing stuff, you know, as a unit. That's what I've been waiting for. And I can't wait to dive into that first album. I think we're getting close. We just got to keep on working our way through, you know, everything else in between. And eventually we'll get to the juicier stuff. So keep it locked and loaded. Make sure you're subscribed, all notifications on. And as always, remember to on the fullest, keep it off tap. Off tap.